Welcome to another episode of Hacker's Misadventures in Scale Modeling. Today I got a bit of a treat for you. I have the Model Graphix F-14D that came out a few years ago. The thing says 2015. Now, a little backstory. You get three editions of the magazine. With each edition, you would get a sprue of the F-14. Now, it goes from 8 to 9. So let's have a look. Now, the thing about Japanese magazines is, unlike Western magazines where you go this way, Japanese magazines goes the opposite way. So in each of these magazines you would get the instruction sheets. Now they give you the sprue layout here. Okay, they would give you markings, assembly instructions. Now in here should be, in one of the magazines you would get the full instruction sheet. Now it might be the last one. Let's check. Yeah, here we go. You would get the instruction sheets. Now, in each issue you would get one that shows you how the kit is supposed to go together. Let's see. Let's find our instruction sheets here. See, there's the first one. That's number 7. That would be the first one. It tells you how the cockpit's put together. Now, you have to start here. It gives you how to put the injection seats together, the decal, and how the cockpit goes together. It shows you how to assemble front fuselage, and I think that was it on this. Oh, it also gives you color drawings. Now that's issue 7. Issue 8 would give you another segment of the instruction sheets. Now if you have one of these, which I plan to do down the road, I plan to photocopy just the instruction sheets so I have them separate from the book. See, here we go. This is putting together the other half of the fuselage. You put together where the engines go, the bits and bobs that goes on top of the fuselage, the underside, how the underside and all that goes together, the intakes with the fans, and what's on the other side. And that would be it. Oh, no, wait a minute. Here we go. Sorry, the page was stuck together. Shows you how to put the engines and the intakes on, assembly of the intakes, and the other bits and bobs if you want to have the, I can't think of the name. Let's call them flaps. The spoilers. If you want the spoilers open or closed. And that's it on that issue. Then the last issue, number 9, if we can find it. It's all in Japanese sometimes, but you know what? Sometimes you don't need the language to understand the pictures. let's find the rest of this thing. Ah, here we go. So here you got the assembly of the wings. You got the back. You got two choices of back spines. You got a closed spine and an open spine. The assembly of the fuselage. Your insertion of the swinging wings, bits, other bits that has to go in the fuselage, the landing gear, how it goes in, and you can either have the radar, you can build the radar, or you can have it without radar. Refueling probe, landing, and doors on the side, so it gives you an open avionics panel. Putting together the canopy, how to make the canopy open and closed, and the various missiles and when the various missiles and that go on. So let's see what we got in the box. So we need, I got them all elastic together, so I got to put the elastic back on because it keeps the boxes together and keeps the contacts together. So it's been a while since I opened this, so I think you have to I'm going to have to open it because I taped it shut again. I've moved a couple times, so the I keep the boxes pretty well sealed, but looks like I haven't even looked at it. I just bought it and put it away. Anyways, so there. This one is for this is the first one, I think. You have to excuse me, it's been a while. These are numbered, so okay, this is number 8. We don't need number 8, we need number 7. Okay, so okay, I see what I did wrong. See what happens when you get old? You forget how certain things. So you get this opened, and we'll have a look. Okay, here we go. This is how it opens up. I'm gonna have to repair that box. Duh. Anyways, here's the first one. Put this over here. Yeah, well, the place is a mess. I'm packing up, so you have to excuse me. Anyways, we'll open this up. We'll have a look. Very tightly packaged. Now, you can't go wrong with Fine Molds. Fine Molds have excellent products. That's why I bought this, because I was going to build one. I was going to build a Fine Molds. Now, look at the detail. Look at the detail on that. That's your exhaust. Nicely done. The injection seats, both sides, the instrument panel. There's no instruments on there, I don't think. Let's have a closer look. Somewhat. You got the fuselage halves with open avionics space, so you'd have to fix that, build that. The cockpit. For the canopy, the wheel well, the nose, the radar, the back. Yes, this is an excellent kit to build because it is fine molds. If somebody offered me a fine mold kit for free, I'd take it in a heartbeat, because you can't find any kit that's better. In the last few years, they recently on their own issued the A version, because you could use the same molds to make two aircraft. This is the decals they put in. Let's have a look here. I've got these open, so I can't seem to get in it any other way. There we go. So fine mold decals are excellent. Look at that. Nicely, very little carriage film. Nice colors. There's your instrument panel. If I can get it without up there without. Focus. Come on, focus. Sound like I'm in the theater. Focus! Focus! There we go. Well, that is nice. So, the next one we need is number 8, which is this one, which I screwed up. That's alright, I can fix it. My kid says Dad can fix anything. I don't know where they got that from. Okay, so we'll get that all fixed up later. A little bit of tape, no one ever know I screwed up. Anyways, this is number 8. Cut that open. And you get the screws up. Now this one has 3 screws in it. Come on, guys. Let's not fight. Let's not fight. Let's get along. Okay, so here's the intakes. There is a little ejection pin mold there, but you know what? Once you get it on, and the other part's in, you'll never see it. Same as here, you got ejection pins there, but it's not in where you can see it, so that's good. The intakes. So there's no ejection pins. Well, there's ejection pins in the intake, but not very bad. They'd probably hide very well, because it is down in there, and it is 1/72, so you might get away with it. Nice landing gear. You got some nice landing gear. Other nice details. Here's the top half and the bottom half of the fuselage. There's that spine. You got an open spine. You got a closed spine. Sorry, closed spine and an open spine. If you wanted to really detail it. Yeah. There's the rest of the fuselage. Nice detail. Nice wiring detail in there. Oh, nice wiring detail in there. Let's get it up close. You can see it. Your tail with your spoilers. Yeah, someday when I get around to building it, I'm gonna enjoy this kit. I built the Hasegawa one years ago. It was a question. It was okay. Hasegawa was okay, but the kits now make it look, show. Unfortunately, the Hasegawa kit shows its age. So, not knocking Hasegawa. I built one. If they hand me one to build, I'd build it too. Though I would have to buy aftermarket parts. And this is the rest. There's the wings. There's okay, get this open. Let's see what we got here. Nice detail with this, with the other wing spoilers. Some other wing details. I don't know if you would have. I'll have to look. But I don't think they probably have rivet detail. If you wanted to rivet it up, you probably could. You'd have to find the proper pattern. Your tails, your horizontal stabilizers, your vertical stabilizers, other parts. I like how you can just stick this thing in and assemble a fuselage and just stick it in. And other fuselage parts. Now you had to buy the weapon set separate. But you know what? I got a ton of 72nd scale missile sidewinders and sparrows and stuff like that. So it's not like, and some phoenixes. And Hasegawa, you can buy a box with that, just weapons. Now, here is the canopy, which is extremely, as you can see, it's extremely clear. Man, makes me want to build it, but I don't, all my stuff's packed away, so I never did get to build this studio. I'll explain it in another video, but I never did get to build my studio, so it's like, really? Anyways, there you have it. Graphics models / fine scale molds F-14D in 1/72nd scale. To find this now, it probably costs you an arm and a leg, but I bought it when it first came out, and even then it was expensive. But you know what? I got one. I saved my penny, and because it was split up into 3, it was a little cheaper. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and remember, every model is an event, every build is an adventure, so go make it awesome, and I'll see you again, and have a nice day.